What's going on, guys? It's Colin here for NextGenTactics, and welcome to episode 1 of my new series for Battlefield 3. In this series, I'm going to talk about tips, tricks, strategies, and tactics in order to help improve and get the most out of your Battlefield 3 experience. I've noticed playing the game recently that many individuals picked this up over the holidays and are new to Battlefield. So I thought it was appropriate for the first episode to deliver 5 tips for new players. Hopefully these tips will help new players get started quickly so that they can hit the ground running and almost immediately start making a positive contribution to their team, having more fun playing Battlefield, and hopefully keep coming back for more. With that, let's get started. Now, Battlefield 3 is a team-based game. What that means is that while you can go into the game and lone wolf it, you're going to get the most out of it and draw less ire from your teammates if you actually pick a kit and try and help them out. Now, one thing that's really important to note when you first go into a game is that you should join a squad. See what that squad's running, and if you have specs that are unlocked that complement your squad, select those. When many new players first pick up a game, they tend to gravitate towards that mysterious sniper kit. But Battlefield 3 is really heavy into vehicular combat, and in order to be useful right out of the gates, I would suggest picking up the engineer kit and leveling that up. You can't go wrong. You have the ability to repair and destroy vehicles, and the weapons are very versatile, so I'd encourage you to check that out rather than heading right for the sniper rifle. Now, one of the most important mechanics in Battlefield that players often overlook is spotting. On PC, that's the Q button. On Xbox 360, it's the back button. On PS3, it's select. Now, once you get used to it, it becomes like second nature. But whenever you aim at an enemy soldier, vehicle, or other threat, take a moment to press that spot button. When you do that, it's going to mark that enemy on the minimap for the rest of your team to see. That helps increase your team's awareness, and ultimately, it's going to help you win more games. Now, I've already talked about my opinion that the Engineer Kit is a great kit for beginners to start leveling up, but whatever loadout you choose, be sure to use the tools provided to you in order to help your team achieve victory. Now, there are a number of ways to do this. On the Assault Medic Kit, you can use the Smoke Grenade unlock in order to lay down cover for your team to help them advance through a choke point, a sight line, or to generally reach an objective. You can use your defib paddles in order to revive fallen teammates, although it's always a good idea to clear the area first before you pick somebody up off the ground. Spawning on some teammates? Toss down a medic pack. Ducking for cover? That's right, toss down a medic pack. Looking for some enemies? You got nothing to do? See a teammate in a gunfight? Throw him a medic pack. Heck, you can even throw down a medic pack to celebrate a good kill. As you're going to see coming up right here, having medic packs available, health packs, they can mean the difference between life and death. And when you're encountering multiple enemies, not having a health pack might mean not coming out on top. Throw them down for your team, throw them down for yourself, but throw them down. Running support? Toss out that ammo. Use those claymores to cover your team's back, and ammo packs, and jumping ammo packs. Toss out those ammo packs. Now, as we already discussed, Battlefield 3 is heavy on vehicle combat, and getting used to the vehicles can be a bit intimidating. I encourage you to play through the single-player campaign or the co-op missions if you're having troubles driving tanks or flying. When you first start out, hop in the gunner seat and help out a more experienced driver. Having someone at your back repairing can mean the difference between winning and losing certain encounters, and tanks are a very effective way to either capture an objective or to support your team in completing an objective. Working in the gunner seat also helps you unlock some of the more advanced specs for your vehicles, which enables you to be more effective on the battlefield when you decide to hop in the driver's seat. Never leave in an empty vehicle, and never abandon a vehicle for your enemy. Now, unless you're playing deathmatch, the game type has an objective. In Conquest, that objective is to capture and hold flags. In Rush mode, the objective is to either attack or defend MCOM stations. You should think to yourself, is what I'm doing helping my team accomplish that objective? If it isn't, then you're doing it wrong. Now, if you're the player that takes the initiative to make that push towards the MCOM station and get it armed even though you're low on health, sometimes that will cause your team to rally around you. The game rewards you for that with lots and lots of points as well. So it's worthwhile for new players to try and arm as many MCOM stations and capture as many flags as possible in order to progress in the game. you see a teammate going after an objective, then do your best to cover them. Also, if you're in a vehicle, don't sit back and use it to farm kills. Use that vehicle to push forward and try and pin the defenders back so that your team can easily take down these MCOM stations uncontested. Now, the way that I like to play is by no means the only way to play this game. Far from it. I like to be very aggressive, but remember, the objective is where the action is. And if you get into the game and communicate and work together with your team in order to achieve victory, you are going to get the most out of your battlefield experience and keep coming back for more. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, leave a thumbs up, and I will start creating more strategy videos like this one where I talk about specific kits, loadouts, maps, tactics that I've found to help me achieve victory and improve my game, so that hopefully you can help improve yours as well. That's it for me guys. Cheers. We'll talk soon.